Recently, Google Docs introduced two new add-ons to the program that are really nice add-ons that can be very helpful in the education setting. So I wanted to show you guys how to use these two add-ons and how you can integrate them really easily in your class to make things a little bit easier. So I'm going to show you just how these might look and then how you can build them and use them in Google Docs. So the first one is table templates. And this is basically a pre-made template that will be dropped directly into the Google Doc. And the one that I like the most is the product tracker. So this is great when you have students all working on a large project. There's different pieces of it. Maybe they're doing group work and you want to track what each group is doing, how they're moving along. Maybe students are assigned a long essay over the course of a few weeks. They're working on brainstorming or drafting. Maybe kids are doing a creative project, an art project, where there's lots of steps and you need to track who's doing what, who's making progress, and who isn't. So for this one, I did an argument essay. It's something that we work on across lots of different humanities classes, in English, in history. We have students doing essays. So generally, we have our students work in order on each paragraph day by day. So this way, students can track what they've started, where they're at, if they've completed it, or if they're stuck and they need help. So one of the things that the table template also integrates is this new drop-down menu feature, which I'll talk about a little bit after. So here students can select that they haven't started this part yet, or it's in progress, they're working on it, it's completed and it's done, or they're stuck and they need help. What's nice here is that if a student is stuck and need help, they can explain in this box where they're struggling, and the teacher on your own, while class is happening through Google Classroom, can go in and give them interventions. Watch this video, here's a document, here's something you can do, let me look in your Google Doc. It's a nice way to manage a lot of students who are working on different things at the same time. Even if students are working on, let's say, a large stations activity, some students are at different places. It's a nice way to be able to either asynchronously manage all of the kids working at different paces, and also see who needs help and who doesn't instead of running around from group to group. So this is a great way to complete, in my opinion, complete a project in class. So I'll show you how to do this in a minute. The other new feature is just the drop-down menu itself, which can be implemented in any part of the Google Doc. So a nice way to do this is just multiple choice questions. If you don't necessarily want to use a Google form, or if students are working in Google Docs and you just want a multiple choice question, maybe for the do now or the warm up or the exit ticket, you can include a question here. You can put your answers in the drop-down menu. Students can scroll through them and they can decide which one they want to select and leave it on that as their answer. The color coding is a nice way for you to be able, when you're grading, to quickly scroll through instead of reading each student's. You see, oh, the student selected the green one or the yellow one, and that's the one that was the correct answer. So another nice way to kind of quickly assess who has it and who doesn't. The other way you can use this drop down is for fill in the blanks. So for some of the, for example, the SAT writing activities, ask students to select the correct grammatical structure of a sentence. So, or to select the correct word use in a sentence. So here you can focus on vocabulary, having the students select the right vocabulary word. You can select the correct grammatical. This can be content-based, where maybe you've been working on very specific content in your class and there's vocabulary that goes along with that. This is a kind of fun way to review the vocabulary and have them integrate it correctly into writing. So another way to use the drop-down menu. So let me show you how you can really easily make these. So for table templates, you're going to go here to Insert. You're going to go to Table, and you're going to go to Table Templates. This particular chart is the product roadmap. So you can drop it right in here. And now it's going to start like this. You can edit it really easily. So whatever the name of your project is, maybe it's It's a community project. Students are constructing their own community. I know sometimes we've done this in geometry classes. So status, we want to leave the same. I like to make this successes and struggles so students can track what they're doing well and where they're stuck. And then teacher notes. A place for you as the teacher to write down support for them. Now here, you're going to want to change these options. So you can go to add, edit options. So I want to keep not started. I want to keep in progress. I want to change launch to completed. And then I want to add a new option in red for when students are completely stuck and they need help. If at any point you want to delete one of these, you can use the trash can icon. If you want to move them around, you can use this these dot icons to drag and to change the order. And then you can go to save. So if you want to save just to this chart, you're going to put just this instance. And then you can put each of the sections. So for example, the street layout, buildings, etc. So this is a really nice way to use this new table format. You can play around with these other ones, review tracker, project assets. Again, they're just different table layouts. Figure out what works best for you. But this was a pretty easy one, especially if a lot of us are working towards larger projects and classes. To do the drop down, it's pretty simple. You're going to go again to here to insert, and there's a new drop down button. So you're going to click on the drop down, and you have options. I've already created a few called multiple choice. They save them. You can always edit them, delete them. You don't have to save them. So you're going to see the ones that you've used previously get saved into your Google Docs if you want to use them again. These are presets, so project status or review status. I just want to reuse the multiple choice. So I'll put in my question and then I can edit the options. So for example, if I wanted to ask students, maybe I'm doing a survey, which of the following text did you enjoy reading most this year? I can go here, I can insert my drop down. It's multiple choice. I want to edit my options, and then I can go in here and I can edit each of my options. And then you click save and it will pop right up. So you could make an entire test in Google Docs if you don't want to use forms for whatever reason, but if you're already using Google Docs for creating your assignments and you just want to put in some sort of multiple choice or some sort of drop-down option, again, it's just another way to engage students. It's a way to differentiate for some students if you have open-ended questions or if you have fill-in-the-blank questions, you want to give some students options. Another great way to differentiate. There's a lot of ways you can use this, but I just wanted to show you the basics. So I hope this is really helpful. And again, of course, if you need help implementing this or you want to know more or if you use this, please show me. I would love to see how you use it. Thanks, everyone.